Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today we're taking a look at my 2024 Crested Gecko sale. I've been working very hard to get a lot of nice Crested Geckos listed up for sale on my website, SosticReptiles.com, and so I've finally gotten the majority of the ones up that I wanted to. I've released a lot of nice geckos this year, especially a lot of adult and sub-adult females of all different morphs, but a lot of reds. I've just been hoarding the reds from previous years, and so I'm starting to release some of those along with extremes and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. So if you want to see the full listing, you'll have to head over to my website, SosticReptiles.com, or check me out on MorphMarket. As always, there will be links to both down below in the description. And so today we're just going to cover a small number of my favorite geckos from this listing. And if you want to see the full listing, you have to head over to my website. But these are some of my favorites. I'm going to continue to list a couple more going over the next couple weeks here because it is still too cold to ship. So I'm doing winter holds. But if you're interested in something, you'll have to head over there and check it out. But starting us off, these are in no particular order. I'm just literally going down my website and picking out some of my favorites that I have listed. And so starting us off, we have this beautiful boy here, this white spot extreme harlequin. This boy is so beautiful. He's a great breeder. The contrast is crazy on this guy. He's one of my favorites. He is very nice. And I think he would make an excellent breeder for you as well. Next up on our list, we have this humongous, and I mean huge, Het Azanthic Lily White. This male is over 70 grams. He's Het Azanthic. His head is humongous. His body is also very large. This is probably one of the largest, if not the largest, Het Azanthics ever offered for sale. He is just huge. He's crazy big. He would also make a great breeder. He'd really bring the structure into your Azanthic game. And speaking of large geckos, we have Queen here, who has a massive crest and huge body as well. She's even bigger. She is a big old girl, but she has great structure. She does have a couple Dalmatian spots, but she is a very nice extreme harlequin. She is also very nice. Moving on into some red stuff, we have Marshmallow here, who is a very beautiful red phantom lily white. I would say her color is pretty nice. She's a deeper red, kind of like a brick red, but she has very nice lily white coverage going down her sides and a little bit on her back as well. She's definitely a nice red lily white. Getting into our first release from 2022, we have this girl here, who is a humongous extreme harlequin. She has a big head, big body. This girl is very beautiful, nice dark base. She has very nice cream pattern coming up on her sides as well. And so this girl would really bring the structure into your game as well, not to mention that she's also very large. I like this girl a lot. The moment I think a lot of you have been waiting for is our first red phantom. This girl here is a very nice red phantom. She has great color, good structure. She's also ready to breed or very close to it, and so she's going to start us off with our red phantoms. But if we move down a little bit into a different red phantom, this is a girl that's a little bit more orange. She's not quite as red as the first one we just looked at, but a lot of these kind of more orangey girls came from a lot of the red stuff that I have. And I know for a fact that if you breed one of these orangier-ish girls back to one that's a little bit more red, you're going to get very bright phantoms, because that's how a lot of the really nice, bright, deeper red ones were created, is from a kind of more orangey-ish one and a deeper red one. They created the really nice, bright red ones. So if you're interested in that, this girl is also available. There's a couple of these little bit more orangey-ish girls, and people like to shy away from them, but I think that paired to the right red phantom male, these are just as nice as the really bright red ones if you're looking to produce more red phantoms. Another red phantom female that I have available is this girl here. She's a little bit smaller, but she has very nice highlighted pinstripe scales going up her back. Not all the way, but pretty far. She also has a couple little white spots. She does have one Dalmatian spot. This girl is pretty nice. She's a little bit deeper red than those kind of orangey-ish girls if you're into that, but I like this girl a lot, and I really like those highlighted pinstripe scales. Moving back into some harlequin stuff, this girl is very nice. She has very crisp white/cream, kind of on that line there, that bordered line. She has a nice dark base, good head structure, good cream, good pattern. I like this girl a lot. She's just a classic looking kind of extreme harlequin. We've seen a lot of nice red females, and I do have a couple nice red males as well, including this male here, who is a nice red phantom male. He has a couple little white spots, good structure, nice deep red color, and he's almost ready to breed. He's a subadult, and so there's a couple of these nice red males like this listed, and so if you pick up one of those red females and you can find one of the non-related red males, they would make an excellent pairing. Here we have another beautiful Harlequin Crested Gecko. This girl I really like because she has that dark base, but all of her pattern is that kind of creamy white pattern. It reminds me a lot of her dad. This girl is pretty small yet. She's not fully grown, but just that deep base color and all that cream, especially going on her back and up and towards her head. I really like that. I think this girl is very cool. Moving on down into some unsexed babies. One of my favorites this go around is this little orange Harlequin here. I like this one a lot because of the orange coloring, but also that nice little white creamy color that's starting on each side. I think this one's very interesting and unique, and hopefully that nice bright orange color stays as it grows bigger. And to end us out on one of my favorites is this nice little thick quad stripe. Very nice dark base, very nice pinstripe scales going up the back, and of course, that super thick quad striping slash kind of almost white walling going on the sides. Can't really beat that. That's a very nice thick little quad, who I assume would be an even nicer adult quad. And so these are just some of my favorite crested geckos. Again, this is like, what, 10 or 12 of my favorites, and there's 65 others listed on my website or something like that, and I'm going to continue to post a couple more. And so if you're in the market looking for a very nice crested gecko, I'm going to have a lot of them around this time, and so make sure you're checking back every couple weeks or every week or so. I'll be listing a couple more here or there. Again, that is SoStickReptiles.com, or you can see me on MorphMarket, the same thing, SoStick Reptiles. There'll be links to both down below in the description. Anyway, thank you for checking out this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.